Hi, welcome to Mrs. Lee's studio, and today I'm going to be showing you challenge number 3, the paper weaving. I just wanted to say I really miss you guys and I'm thinking about you. I also wanted to give a specific shout out to some friends who participated in the challenge. If you did participate but didn't get to send it in, you can still email it to me, email it to your classroom teacher, or upload it onto your Google Classroom. I wanted to give a shout out to 3rd graders in Miss Long's class for designing their own Corona Maison stream room. So shout outs to Angel R, Nathan, Dora, Katia, and Lucia. Loved them. They were amazing. Loved the details. To those who participated in the self-portrait challenge, I wanted to give a shout out to Dana, Manuel, Jeremy, Swanee, and Braden in Mrs. Kurtz's class, and Nicole in Miss McCullers' class. For today, you'll need paper. You can use scrap paper like I have, or lined paper, or regular paper, or construction paper, or you can get creative and use newspaper that you cut to the same size, or some magazine clip outs. And from Fairfax County, you should have also received a ruler. I couldn't find a ruler smaller than this, so I'm just using this, scissors, glue stick, and something to write or color with. I'll be using a marker and crayons, but you could also use a pencil, a pen, or anything. So yeah, here's on to this week's challenge. If you have a scrap paper or a white piece of paper or lined paper from your notebook, you could also color it to make it more festive. Like you can add rainbow designs, zigzags, yeah. I wanted to do something like a sunset sky, a tie-dye, so I mixed in colors that were similar to each other, like purple, blue, pink, kind of colors next to each other on the color wheel. So yeah, first I'll start with making my loom. And I have to use, I like to use papers that are about the same size. It's not exact, but that's okay. And I'm going to fold like a hamburger in the middle, not like a hot dog, and crease it, okay? Then the opening, the mouth should be at the top, and the bottom is the folded part, the crease. I couldn't find a very small ruler, so I'm using this gigantic ruler. You need to draw a line across the top. And again, you don't have to do this on colored construction paper. You could also do this on the scrap paper, or you could do this on the newspaper or magazine cutout. But I'm using the collage paper, so it'd be easier for you to see. And basically I'm having a line across the top with a little bit of space. If you have a smaller ruler, it's probably the width of your ruler, but my ruler is really big. So next, you're gonna do the same thing and draw lines across the bottom from the folded crease to this line. And this is where you're going to cut to make your loom, which is where you're weaving. If you need to, you might have to ask someone to help you, but you can try to do this on your own. I really should be going all the way to the bottom. Doesn't have to be perfect. Mine's not exact. I'm trying my best. Okay, I don't need my rule anymore. These are not, this got a little crooked, but that's okay. I'll fix it when I cut it. So I only did it in marker so you could see. You could do it with pencil, you could do it with crayon. But basically, the line across the top, and then lines going from the fold to the line to show you where to stop cutting, because you do not want to cut across all the way, because that will mess up your loom. Then you're going to, neatly as you can, cut on the line. And then you're gonna, when you open it up, if you cut on the correct places, you should have, wow, a loom, okay? This side looks a little dirty to me, so I'm going to turn it to this side, which I also happen to use for a scrap paper, but that's all right. I'm just gonna use this. And then you can take the paper you colored on, or you can take the cutouts you have. I like this one better, so I'm gonna cut this out. And same thing, you're gonna get a pen or a Sharpie or a pencil. I'm gonna use a Sharpie so that you can see. And I don't wanna get Sharpie on the table, so I use scrap paper. And with my ruler, draw. Okay, done. Now I'm gonna try this. I'm not doing the whole thing because I'm using both of these papers. So you don't need to do the whole thing. And then you're gonna go ahead and cut on the line as neatly as you can. Start weaving. So this is my loom and this is my weft that I'm going to weave with, and I need to follow a pattern. Pattern? What's that? We'll see. I'm gonna go under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under. And then I'm gonna use my fingers and rake it down. Ooh. And now I wanna use my tie-dye paper. And since this one was under, I need to do the opposite to follow a pattern. What's the opposite of under? over. You're right. So I'm gonna go over, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, and break it down. Next, I'm gonna still do my magazine cutout. And I'm gonna say under, over, under, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under. And you keep doing that. So this is under, over, under, over. So this is over, it needs to be over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under. Ooh, so pretty. Okay. You know you've got it right if your weaving is following the pattern this way and this way. So it should be under, over, under, over. And then it should be, oops, under, over, under, over, under, over. My magazine cutout's a little bit shorter, so I need to move it. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Oh no, it fell down. Where did it go? Oh, it's behind this paper. You know what? If that happens, that means I made a mistake. Over, over. Oh, this one needs to start with under because it's not following the pattern. Under, over, under, over, over. Okay, so all I have to do is take it out and do it again. So this is over, so I need to do the opposite. What's the opposite of over? Under, under, over, under, over. The last thing you're going to want to do is glue down the ends. I believe you also received a glue stick. So what you need to do is take your glue stick and glue the ends down so they won't fall out. So I'm going to glue all the ends on this side. Left and the right, and the front and the back. And I'm done, yay! And if I wanted to, I could even decorate this with marker or crayon, but I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm so proud of my work. It looks so pretty. I can even make it a blanket. I'm really tired right now, so, I know. I'll put together what I learned from last week in the self-portrait challenge. And I'll draw myself, but this time I'm sleeping. Make a nose. Make some lips. Hair. With my stuffed animal. Sleeping. And I'm dreaming about chicken. Yummy. And juice. Okay. Thank you for joining in week 3 challenge weaving. I'm so glad you could join me today. Please take a picture and share your weaving with me. You can email it to your teacher, upload it into Google Classroom, or email it to me at mclee@fcpsschools.net. Thank you again and see you next time. Adios.